Welcome to Let's Discover India. In this episode of our Ladakh series, we will take you to Rezang La Memorial and Hanle, where the stars come to earth. It was a tough night for all of us at Nirvana Cottage in Man village, as my brother Suresh suffered acute mountain sickness the whole night and we also had a restless sleep. The next morning, I guided him into a prone shavasana with a pillow under his belly to deflate the abdomen. The oxygen levels rose up to 80 and within minutes he drifted into a peaceful snore. We left the room allowing him to sleep. As the cottage was close to Pangong So, I ventured to its shores. I stood on the shores as a humble witness and captured those dancing waves of the enchanting Pangong Lake. After returning to the cottage, we took Suresh to a local clinic and proceeded to our next destination. Rezang La Memorial is 52 kilometers from Man with a travel time of 1 hour 30 minutes. It is one of the most mesmerizing road journeys as you travel alongside the colorful Pangong Lake. For 45 mesmerizing minutes, we rode alongside this liquid gem. Each curve revealed a new shade: turquoise, cobalt, indigo. Our eyes were glued to the windows as if afraid to miss a single stroke of artist's brush. After traveling 35 kilometers, Pangong So curves towards Tibet, leaving the Indian land at Thakung. At noon, we reached Rezang La Memorial, dedicated to the brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives in 1962 Indo-China War. It is located at a picturesque location at the foothills of the beautiful mountains of Rezang La Pass, at an altitude of 15,000 feet in the Chusul fields of Ladakh. Upon entering the gates, a soldier greeted and escorted a group of travelers to a stone memorial dedicated to Major Shaitan Singh. He explained the Major's heroics during the 1962 Rezang La War with China. He then escorted us to Ahir Dham, built in memory of Major Shaitan Singh and his 120 brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives defending their mother nation, India. The names of all the brave soldiers were engraved on the walls of the Rezang La Memorial. The place is named Ahir Dham, as all of these soldiers were from the Ahir community of Rajasthan. We were then guided to an exhibition hall dedicated to Major Shaitan Singh and his brave men. The hall welcomes visitors with a statue of Major Shaitan Singh in the center, adorned with his Paramveer Chakra and surrounded by photos of his brave heroes on the walls. We were then guided to a mini projector room where we were shown a 20-minute documentary on the Battle of Rezang La. During the fateful night of November 18, 1962, The Chinese army attacked with an overwhelming force of 5,000 to 6,000 soldiers, intending to occupy Chusul. A small battalion of 120 soldiers under the leadership of Major Shaitan Singh was deployed at the Rezang La front. The earliest possible help from the Indian army would take 2 days. They had no choice but to defend the nation on their own for 2 days against the massive Chinese army of 6,000 men. The Indian platoons fought back fiercely. Platoon number 9 fired until the Chinese were a mere 90 meters away. When the frontal attacks failed, the Chinese army struck from the rear. Platoon number 8 faced 400 Chinese men with medium machine guns. Major Shaitan Singh moved tirelessly between posts, reorganizing defenses and boosting morale. His voice echoed through the chaos, "Fight till last man, last bullet." Despite grievous wounds, he refused to yield. His men fought alongside him, inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. What keeps a soldier going in the battle? Food and weapons. They lacked both, and yet they fought. When the bullets were emptied, they engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Major Shaitan Singh's body bore the scars of battle, but his spirit blazed. He knew it was fight he might lose, yet he pressed on. A mere 120 soldiers held the battleground for 2 days. Over 1,300 Chinese soldiers fell. So did Major Shaitan Singh and his 120 brave comrades. Indeed, every crag and peak in Rezang La stands as a silent sentinel, a witness to the indomitable courage of the Major Shaitan Singh and his band of heroes. We walked off the memorial with the words of Major Shaitan Singh resonating in our minds, "Last man, last bullet." After eating a meal in the military canteen, we pressed forward to Hanle. Rezang La Memorial to Hanle is over 100 kilometers with a travel time of over 2.5 hours. After coming to a lower altitude, Suresh also felt better. Relaxed after meal, we pressed forward, enjoying the canvas of the nature offered at us by Ladakh. The tires of our car rolled through dusty roads and sometimes cruised over smooth winding roads. When you see the mountains in Ladakh, they are more than rock and soil. They are like paintings on a canvas, showcasing different shades of colors. We reached Hanle around 4 p.m. At the heart of Hanle stands the 17th century Hanle Monastery or Hanle Gompa. Its walls have witnessed prayers, chants, and the footsteps of monks who sought enlightenment. Monks in maroon robes move silently, their eyes reflecting the vastness of the sky. But Hanle isn't just about earthly matters. It gazes upward too. Hanle Observatory or the Indian Astronomical Observatory, a celestial beacon, sits here. It's the 10th highest optical telescope in the world, peering into the cosmos from this remote corner. Hanle in Ladakh stands out to be a place with the most clearest skies, as there is very little moisture in the air due to absence of clouds and rains. As a result, you can enjoy a clear view of the Milky Way galaxy on almost 270 nights annually. We then moved to Hanle village and took shelter at Padma Guest House. The moment sun vanished below the horizon, a vast galaxy of stars twinkled in the sky. The stars completely covered the sky in the shape of an umbrella. The stars appeared so close that you feel like standing on top of the hill and plucking them. After dinner, around 8:30 p.m., we gathered in an open place outside Padma Guest House to stargaze with a telescope. After enjoying the starry night, we retired to the cozy comfort of Padma Guest House. Thanks for watching. Let's discover India.